Cancer, hello, Mercury Zarda here. I'm back with another weekly tarot scope, and this is for the week of March 28th, 2021. Cancer, this reading here is for those of you that are thinking about a special somebody right now, your husband, wife, boyfriend, girlfriend, lover, friend, homie, crush, your neighbor, your ex, your next, your boo thing, the person that's on your mind that you cannot stop thinking about. This reading is going to be for that person, okay? Not the person you're with, but the person that's on your mind, which might or may or may not be the same person. Make sure that you're following me on Instagram, mercury.daughter. I do free yes or no readings every Friday in my story, so you do not want to miss that. If you have a yes or no question you need to answer, or you need me to answer, okay? Make sure you subscribe to the channel and like the video, because it will help other cancers like yourself get a hold of me. Thank you guys so much. I don't know why I said that. Let's go ahead and get right into the reading. All right, Cancers. You guys know, or maybe you don't know, I am a Cancer rising. So I always have to shout my Cancers out and show you guys some love, because your rising sign is just as important as your sun and your moon sign. They say that the rising is actually the most important. So I know I mentioned that last week in my video. This is a very sloppy shuffle. Excuse me 1 second. I did mention that I'm going to take those. I'm going to start with those. Did you see the way those slipped out of my hand? I'm going to take those, okay? I was just trying to say, last week I mentioned I was a Cancer rising, and I was asking you guys to talk to me about your sun, moon, and rising star sign. So share that with me again. What is your sun, moon, and rising sign? If you don't know, I'll tell you how to find out in the comments. All right, let's go ahead and get right into it. Ooh, the way these are just separating themselves. All right. Somebody's dating an Aries. What up, though? You know, all of that, that was flying out of my hand, and this reading is not even really jumping out at me. All that action that happened here. The only thing that's standing out to me is the 5 of Wands, which is a fight, which is conflict. I don't know if we got this last week or not. I feel like the energy between Cancers was kind of staying last week, right? But I feel like there is still some conflict, but I guess since we last spoke, or maybe, if you're new here, welcome. I feel like you and this person are trying to make it better, or you are trying to do something to make it work. I've got the star here. This is my person that always tries to plant new seeds and hope for the best. And it's about wishful thinking, but in a good way. The star is about moving forward, and it's a yes card for me. It's definitely about starting something new. So that's why I say I feel like maybe even though you and this person have been going through it, you're at a point where you're ready to actually either move on and start something new without each other, or you're ready to start something new with each other. 9 of Wands, 9 of Swords here. I don't like this card. It's definitely about stress and being, you can't stop thinking about this person. This is the person that's on your mind. Your husband, wife, boyfriend, girlfriend. No, but this person definitely gets under your skin and knows how to stress you out. They know how to press all of your buttons. So please do not let them any further. But for the most part, this to me, it just looks like you are having a bad time with someone right now. But it looks like either you or them are going to extend the olive branch to try to reconcile, or try to get this relationship on the path that you think that it should be on. I always call the Queen of Swords my feisty card, because she is the person who don't play. She don't take no mess. And she is very, she stands firm in her word, and she stands her ground. And translation, she can have a smart ass mouth and says what she wants to say. She just don't play. So this is either you or them. Somebody said something that was extremely reckless. That's probably what caused that fight. Or somebody just put their foot down and say, listen, you either with me or you ain't. You roll or you get roll over. You rock or you roll. Now, I just made that one up. You rock or you roll. I just wrote that one. But yes, so I don't know. I just feel like you and this person just ain't in a good space right now. It doesn't even seem like a deep reading to me. This is really, it's not deep at all. It's very shallow, as a matter of fact. It just doesn't, like, I can't even dig deep. It's just like, hey, this is you and your person is arguing. Like that's literally all your reading is saying to me right now, is you and your person are not getting along. Let's get past your feelings. You're not opening up to me. Let's see how they're feeling right now. And this is how they're feeling about you, the relationship, whatever that fight was. We'll take that one. Let's just kind of get their energy here, because I wasn't getting too much for you. I felt like you was just somewhere pouting your lips like, I'm mad, and you didn't want to tell me exactly what happened. So let's move on and see if we can get some answers from your boo. Now, your boo was like, I don't know what happened. She over there mad. I don't know what I did. you know, he's over there upset over something. I don't know what's wrong. Like, your person looks like they have a totally different personality, a totally different energy than you. Some of you dating a Capricorn. Shout out to your Capricorn. Here's my 9 of Cups. This is my arrogant card. I just read this for, I think, Gemini just did their reading not too long ago. This card is my confident person. This card says, I'm happy where I am. I'm okay with the way things are. I feel confident. I feel content. So if you are having a bad attitude, or if you are upset with your person, whatever I'm trying to say, I'm sorry. I talk really fast, so I've been told. I feel like your person is saying, I'm going to let them pout. And I just said you were pouting. I just said you were somewhere pouting and somewhere upset. I feel like your person is like, I'm going to let them pout. I'm going to let them be upset. I'm going to let them do whatever they do. And I know that when they're finished doing that, they're going to come back to me, or they're going to call me. Or I know that if I just give them some space, all I got to do is call them next week and they're going to come over. Like, that's how I feel like your personality is right now. I feel like they're into you. They like, that's my boo. She'll be back. Oh, that's my baby. He coming back. Like, they're not even worried. They're somewhere just chilling. This is me asking them how they feel about you, and the cards look very happy. Your cards look like you were somewhere pouting, or you were just irritated by them. It didn't look dramatic. It didn't look like things were over. I don't see that any one of you pissed each other off within the last week or so since we last spoke. But I do feel like your person is just kind of sitting back waiting on you, that like you're having a tantrum or something, and it's going to be like, are you done? Are you finished? All right, come on over here and let's do this. Because your person doesn't seem that mad at you. But that could just be how they operate. See, and for some of you, I don't feel like your person is a bad person. Let me say that, okay? For some of you, and you know whether or not I'm talking to you or not, your person is not a bad person. And you know that you can really push this person's buttons, okay? And you know who I'm talking to. If I'm not talking to you, then you know I'm not talking to you, okay? Your person's a good person, for some. For others, your person, the devil, besides them being a Capricorn, they can very well manipulate you in the situation to making things feel like it's your fault. I've been getting that a lot lately in my readings. Don't worry, it's not just you, it's everyone. This person blames you for a lot of things. And like I said, you're upset, and they're going to ignore the fact that you're upset about whatever it is. They don't even want to acknowledge that you're upset. They're just going to wait until you're done having your hissy fit, and then they're going to call you or come back around you when you're not so upset. So they can avoid whatever it is that they did to piss you off. Instead of facing it, they rather just let you cool off, and then they'll come around. So I feel like that's the vibe for some of you. So your person is distant on purpose. They're keeping their distance from you on purpose, okay? Because they know that you're upset, or they know that they did something wrong. They're not telling you exactly how they're feeling. They're not showing their emotions. And then the moon, which is about illusions. Let me see if this is you or them, how they're feeling. It's 2 sad cards. Yeah, and see, this is what I was trying to figure out, if this is how they're feeling or if this is how they feel about you. I think that when it comes to how they feel about you, sometimes they feel like they never know what they're going to get or what personality they're going to come across. Like, you know, is she okay today? Is he, and you know, is he going to be all right today? How is she feeling? Like, you know what I'm saying? It just feels different day to day from them. They don't know what personality they're going to deal with on a day-to-day basis when they're dealing with you. That's not me talking. That's just the vibe I'm getting from them. But overall, they're like, I love you. Come on back. Come on back. Well, I shouldn't clap. That's not horrible. I'm sorry. But they are like this, like, come on back. I'll receive you. I'm ready for you. Come back into my life. Go ahead and pout. Go ahead and do whatever it is that you do. And then when you're done fussing or pouting, I'm ready. I'm here to do this. Okay. That's kind of 2 separate stories that I was reading. Okay. Because one person is a manipulator, and one person can make you feel like you're fussing about nothing, which I don't like. That's not fair. But for some of you, remember I said that some of you are dating a good person. I really feel like they're innocent. They really don't realize when they screw up. So they're just like, this is just something that me and this person goes through. And then when they're done, they'll come back to me and we'll be okay. That's the vibe that I'm getting from your person. I really hope that that does make sense. If you could explain it to me, do so. All right. Let's see how you guys kind of want to take those. Let's see what's next between you guys. This week, next week, going into April, which is also this week. It could be April when some of you are watching this. We're going to take this one because it fell in between my legs. So we'll take that one. And we're going to take all of these because this stack fell out of my hand. So lovely. So this one keeps falling between my legs. Is it the Lovers card? The Ace of Cups. It's a love card, not the Lovers. I don't know why for some reason. I felt like that was a Lovers card that kept falling between my legs. You and your person and your little games that you play, you'll be okay. Let me just clarify that. Yeah, new beginnings. See, I had the Death card, but it was last. So I was wondering, is it going to be over or are they going to start something new? I think you guys are going to start something new. I've got a lot of Love Cups cards around. You guys are going through it. I feel like the Cancer energy last week was a lot stronger. It was a lot more intense, but you guys are going through it right now and you guys will be okay. That has been the theme of all of my readings this week. You're going through it now, but you'll be okay. I swear I want to label every single reading. You're going through it now, but you'll be okay. Because I feel like, I don't know what's in the air. Everybody's upset. Everybody's irritated with everybody, but nothing feels final. In fact, when I pulled the Death card, like I said, I had to clarify it. Is this the over? The over. Is this the end or is this a new beginning? And in this case, it does feel like there's something new that's happening here between you and this person. It's a little bit down the line. You got a couple of things to work out, but I don't feel like you and this person is over at all. I just feel like you guys need to have a communication. Have some communication though, because it definitely feels like you're more upset with them than they are of you. But at the same time, some of you are dealing with somebody that's very manipulative, very manipulating. And I don't like that in your person. So yeah, did I say what's going to happen next week? I don't even remember. Yeah, next week you guys will be okay. Yeah, the cards to me look like it wasn't going to be a stank week. It was going to be an on week. You know how I pull on and off weeks? I feel like coming up, you guys are going to be on. I don't see like there's going to be long-term separation for you and this person. If you're mad at each other now and not speaking, I think you'll be speaking soon is what I'm trying to say. All right, thank you so much to all of my Cancers for sticking around today. Make sure that you're following me on Instagram, mercury.daughter, and I will give you a free yes or no question. It's on Fridays only. Do not text me during the week or inbox me your question during the week because I won't get it because I only check my inbox when people are trying to schedule a reading. So don't send your question there because I won't get it. I only do the yes or no questions every Friday in my story, and it's usually in the evening. So I'll post the question box. It'll say ask me something, you submit your question and I'll give you an answer. Okay, it's that simple. All right, thank you guys so much. Mercury.daughter is the Instagram. I will post that link in the description. Cancer, if the reading made sense, say girl hi. If it didn't make sense, say girl bye.